What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pill, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now, I did kind of tell you guys I was going to upload this video on Saturday, and I did, but for whatever reason, that didn't go live. So, we're going to rectify that today. And my apologies on that. I don't know what happened, but something. Also, notice no hat tonight. There's a lot of dust around this around the office. I'm doing a lot of work. You'll notice I'm kind of cramped up in a corner compared to where we normally are. Green screen's about half the size it normally is tonight because, well, keep an eye out for that. We're gonna be showing some major improvements to the studio. I'm doing a complete overhaul of the studio right now, so that's gonna be a fun update to have for you guys here in the coming days. But let's get down to it, shall we? There is a brand new, and I mean brand new system they just dropped in the game. Okay, if you kind of want to see this in action, let's go to Quest. I have not built a team for the new battle arena. I like recycled another team. The team's actually not doing any good, but I'll go to EX Arena, even though my team there still isn't much better. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So when you normally go in here and you set SAs, you normally see like the 1, or like, with those old collab units, or with Wiz, or any of those units, you would have the 2 options. But now we have a third option here. And what's really awesome about this, these are mostly single target, even for units that are AoE. Like if we go in here to Megumin, okay, her first one is 487% fire magic damage to all enemies, and caster immediately faints. This one's 662 fire magic damage to all enemies, and caster immediately faints. Super gauge field decreases, which means basically in her case, this is not for everybody else, it's just for her, her SA builds much slower. Now, it's like 50% slower, something like that. Now, this next one, it says 532% fire magic damage to 1 enemy, and caster immediately faints. Super gauge fill decreases. So this new one is a single target attack, and I believe these can actually be leveled up even more. So let's go look at a couple others here. So notice hers is 275% lightning magic damage to 1 enemy with no other effects. Her other ones up here are this one's an AoE, this one's an AoE with magic boost. You'll probably use this one more often than this one, but this one's going to be good in a lot of events. So there's a lot of new SAs, and mostly single targets, and I really like that for Megumin, because that means Megumin's third skill is going to be absolutely stellar for most of these events. So how do we basically go about doing this? Well, if I go over here to team, okay, we go to the Trial of the Ancients. I'm going to go ahead and grab Megumin because she's one of the most upgraded units that I've got, and I use her all of the time. Okay, you'll notice, oop, you kind of jumped the gun there for me. If we go back down here, okay, this is the OG, this is the original scale, so you'd unlock this one, and then this one, and then it'd give you the option to go down here and unlock this one to get your second SA. And then, of course, you'd move on to these over here, which would give you the option to then unlock, the weapons and stuff like that. So that's all really good. Apparently, this is still pending. But if we actually go over here to the very tip top, there's a whole other panel over here, and this is actually to unlock the new SA skills. So if I click here, it's going to tell you, you can unlock Secret Shrine Tree by reaching the required affinity and supply the necessary materials. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, there are all new materials here. These Beast Stones. These you will have to basically be pretty aggressive and pretty picky about who you upgrade in the beginning. Kind of like with everything else we get. They're very limited. Almost maybe more so than the caddy reliefs and all that. They're extremely limited in what you're able to collect. So it says right now I have 0, which is weird. I thought I had a couple. But if you want to collect these, go down here. You can go to Battle Arena. And actually, if I go to the rewards, actually, are there any out of here? I don't believe there's actually any in the rewards. But if I go to the exchange, there definitely will be some down here towards the bottom of the exchange. So you'll notice, like, I've got the Dark Dragon Jewels, the Cat Ear Reliefs, Jade Dragon, Crimson Dragon Jewels, but then right below that, we have the Green Beast Stone, the Azure Beast Stone, and the Amber Beast Stone. So basically green, blue, and yellow. And these are limited. One a month. One a month. So they're exceptionally limited. I believe you can actually get them through the current tail. I think maybe, let's see. I think maybe you can. Actually, you know, it dropped a couple days earlier, so probably not. Oh, there they are. So there we are, Beast Stones. So we can grab four green Beast Stones and 2 of the other 2 Beast Stones. So Beast Stones are attainable through here. So if you honestly want to know bang for buck right now, you probably want to be collecting green Beast Stones and upgrading someone who can utilize the green Beast Stones, because everybody utilizes a different Beast Stone. So let's go down here, go down the character list, and let's see who utilizes the green Beast Stones. Let's see if Amy does. Maybe Amy does. I don't remember who does. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. So let's see. I haven't done any upgrading on Amy. I really need to work on her. So she's going to use the green Beast Stone. So basically, as I would collect, I could do 4 of those. So there's 2 there, then 4 there. So maybe if I get really, really lucky, or I'm sure there's going to be packs available to buy, I can go in here, grab those Beast Stones, do a few upgrades, but you're not going to get very far with this at all. So let's look at what she gets, okay? So with her first unlock, she gets 184% earth magic damage to all enemies. So this one's an AoE attack, which is weird. The rest were all single targets, so that's a bit different for her. And minor recovery for all allies at fixed intervals, 10 seconds. So this is really interesting. So check out the way this is written. 184% earth magic damage to all enemies. It's an AoE attack. And minor recovery for all allies at fixed intervals. So every 10 seconds, she's going to get recovery. That's really nice. I wonder if that lasts for the entire match. I don't know. I'd have to unlock it to know for sure. But that seems really awesome. Okay, let's go over here. 194% earth magic damage to all enemies and minor recovery at fixed intervals, 10 seconds. So that becomes a 194. Okay, the third one becomes 203 magic damage. And the fixed interval changes, 213. And it goes all the way up to 222%. Earth magic damage. So basically, each and every time you unlock these, it levels up. Let's actually go look at Megumin. I'm curious now what she gets. Now, once again, Megumin would be a poor choice right now, just because the green magic or the green Beast Stones are going to be a lot easier to obtain. But she is my most upgraded unit. So let's see, 532, and then we get all the way up to 600%. So at the last step, we're of course. 666% fire magic damage to one enemy, and caster immediately faints. Super gauge fill rate decreases. So that means she's going to be a really slow fill. So in order to upgrade her all the way, I would need 2, 4 makes 6. Oh, wow. 7 makes 13. 23, and then this was 15. So yeah, 38 of those beasts. Yeah. You're going to need 38 of these stones all in. And you see how few we get. So it's going to be a while. You're going to want to be really picky about who you upgrade at the beginning. So if you have to choose, basically right now with the current event being like, you know, double, I say double rewards, but you get double the green Beast Stones. Those green Beast Stones are going to be a much better value right now because those units are going to be easily upgraded. So that's pretty much that. There's one other thing I do want to show you. It is related to the current event. But this is more of a UI change than much of anything else. This doesn't have anything to do with Trial of the Ancients. It's just something really interesting I noticed. So, with this event ending tomorrow, I hope you've already noticed this, but every single day you should be going into the main quests and running all of the hard main quests. Well, before, that could have been a little dicey to do. It can take you a significant amount of time. For me now, I'm going to do it right here for you guys live. So, if I'm running all my hard quests, I go to Chapter 1. And go to hard. Okay? Now, I've got 4 here, and normally it would take me a few minutes to go 4, and then slide to the next one, and then 4, and then slide to the next one. It could take 15-20 minutes just to clear all these. But if you'll notice, they added a little skip button over here. If I click that little skip button, it makes life significantly easier. I hit that, all 4 are clear, skip over, and then I can just keep going. And it's literally just one finger, and it takes moments. So now the first 3 boards, 4 boards, it's even running a little slowly at the moment. Normally it was a little faster than this. I don't know what's thinking. But, so we've got now 6 boards cleared. Did I clear the 5th board? So I can actually go back here and check. So here's the thing. Sometimes it will do this if you don't have enough stamina items. I'm running a little low on tickets. I'm down to 850 tickets. So I'll have to drop some of my stamina items. There we go. All right. And I'm back in it. So that'll clear those 3. And then we just keep on going. It's pretty straightforward, guys. And so to show you how easy this is, I mean, just insanely easy. Ooh, let's try that again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Boom. I mean, you can't get a whole lot easier than this. This is just honestly kind of ridiculous. I love it though, because the grind used to be like intimidating. So now we're all the way up to chapter 2. Chapter 2-1, 2-2. Okay? And one thing I do want to show you. Okay? Let me finish this up. I didn't show you the advanced skip. You can actually go in here to advanced skip. Okay? And in advanced skip, there's a couple different things you do. You can set it to, you know, maximum number of skips for one quest. You can, you know, choose which ones you want to do just like before. But you can also go down here and you can say, okay, I'm looking for some specific materials. So let's say I'm looking for, let's look for one of these, or one of these. Actually, it would be the physical ones. Or one of these. Okay? I can hit search. No such there. And I can just basically go through. Ah, so there's one there that has it. And you can just basically go through and scan through all of them real quick and look for any materials that would be on your list. So the scepter is there. The earrings are there. And what was the last one here? The scepter again. So this makes looking for the items you're looking for infinitely easier, guys. Infinitely easier. But most of the time, you're probably just going to use the quick skip. And that's kind of what I've been doing as well. So I would just refill my stamina. Oops. Do I have any of the... I do have a few of those. So let's utilize these first. Good job. And clear that out. So hard 2. Hard 3. Hard 4. And... oop, I didn't finish up hard 4. Somebody go ahead and just grab a couple of these. Bam. Bam. There we go. That's probably way too much. But it is what it is. There we are. So we are done now with all of our hard quests in mere minutes. It's so super easy, guys. So just wanted to show you that quality of life update as well, since that event's going away here really soon. I didn't get a chance to talk about either one of these. Well, I did, but something happened with the video. So there you go, guys. That is going to be the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share. I'll be back in the morning to talk about the new battle arena, and I'll catch you guys then.